The Bulaceans would soon start agriculture investment as they would grow wheat and potatoes to help the hungry, soon growing their economy as they flourish. The Bulaceans would soon face a battle with the city-state of Athens for dominance, swiftly massacring their unprepared military and entering their capital city. We would continue thriving as they would start investing and constructing the new region of Athens, building military as they hire more recruits and priests for their gods. The Bulaceans would soon develop their naval power as they would build docks with ships to travel through the Mediterranean Sea. Soon they would start naval expansion as they would claim some coastal islands off their coastline, in order to expand their sea claims. The Bulaceans would take a break from their expansion and worry more on their religious duties. Priests would continue to make weekly sacrifices for their civilization and to appease the gods. Scribes would also create early religious books as they would thrive in their civilization, growing rapidly as they soon start naval expansion. This is a war. I struck
Ostdeutschland.
The Bulaceans would counterstrike this attack from the Germans. Yeah is successful defense. After their success in defense, they would continue their dominance over the Aegean Sea, expanding their sea trade and sea borders as they colonize more islands.
I will get you one day.
Soon the naval power of the Bulaceans Greeks would skyrocket as they would start claiming more territories into the polytheistic world of the Greeks, such as Constantinople.
A new culture was born, and Jesus be the most important figure, and soon they transferred this culture to Greece, and not to abandon their culture. Hi.
Hello. I am a random guy that wants you to become a Christian nation. No, I is keep Greek culture. There are 1 million people here. The Greeks would continue thriving in their agriculture as they continue growing successful crops along the coast, continuing to flourish.
You will be my colony.
The Bulacean king would send their recruits and cavalrymen over to the offensive invaders. I invade Bulacea, taking one plot using force while attacking. Bulacean cavalrymen would go onslaught on the German forces, crippling their power as they force them to retreat, or there will be consequences. After the defense would be successful once again, the Greeks would expand over to connect Constantinople to gulp up the Aegean Sea.
Hey, wanna trade?
Sure.
What do you got?
Iron, wheat, potatoes, and swords.
I have bronze, coal, fish, and carrots.
Deal.
Deal.
The colonizer is here. 3 times the charm.
The Greeks would strike back. Greeks would encircle German forces and use smoke to poison the Germans.
Time to run. My troops would not make it out. Hold up, why is Berlin on fire?
The Greeks would send trade voyages to their trade partner in the Italian peninsula, sending goods such as iron and wheat to their capital where they would sell. The Greeks would experience a revolution in their country as citizens would rebel against the royal family of Bulacea. They would also be overran by barbaric tribes as the Bulaceans wouldn't be able to defend. As rebellions and barbaric invasions would surround the Bulacean capital, they would soon be forced to surrender, leading to the collapse of the Bulacean Empire.